guys, it's Elite Kicks back with the weekly Monday video. And in this video, guys, we're going to talk about Finishline JD Sports exclusive access. I know I have pushed out 2 other videos talking about how to cop and another video about how to redeem. This video is going to be an update on how to redeem, in the sense that we've seen multiple exclusive access come out for almost every single general release and every single hyped release. This video is really going to dive deeply into ways to help you actually redeem the shoe. But guys, before we get into that, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. The channel is growing on a daily basis. We're closing in on that 1K mark. We're still 670 subscribers or so away, but we're closing in on that, guys. I definitely appreciate the support. Getting a lot of support messages on Instagram, comments as well. Channel is growing daily. Before I get into today's content, guys, I just want to recap my other 2 videos very briefly in terms of how to actually get exclusive access. The 2 biggest tips, guys, is to make sure to fill out your profile and to develop a consistent schedule with shopping at Finishline JD Sports. I was talking to one of the local managers that I'm close to, and he talked about once you get it, once you're in the cycle of getting exclusive access. Yes, there may be instances for a particular shoe that you don't get exclusive access. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But once you're in the cycle, you're A-list and you're continuously shopping there, you will get A-list for a majority of releases. So those are the 2 major tips. The other video also talked a little bit about, my second video also talked a little bit about how to actually redeem. The biggest thing from redeeming, guys, is make sure you're on the site, the app, just a few minutes before the drop, and you want to refresh at exactly 11 o'clock. Okay, with that, guys, let's get into today's video. So the first thing I want to talk about is pre-order versus exclusive access in-store. There are 2 distinct options that you can get exclusive access: the pre-order versus the in-store. The in-store always happens first. According to Finishline's website, and I'll put this up in the video as well too, you can see that it usually happens 4 to 7 days before the release. But what we've usually seen is if it's a Saturday release, we see it happen on Monday. We've seen it all the way happen as close to Wednesday and Thursday as well, or even as late as 3 days after the exclusive access for the in-store pickup goes live. The other thing I want to talk about is pre-order, and this question I get a lot is how quickly does it ship? So I've hit exclusive access on pre-order with the Cool Grays. Remember my order being processed on Saturday, and by that Thursday or that Friday is when I actually got the shoe in hand. So pre-order shipping does act pretty quickly with my experience. But if you guys have different experience, please feel free to like, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. So now let's get into some of the updated 2022 tips, the best way to redeem. The first thing I will say to you guys is be on the rewards page about 2 minutes beforehand. If you're there too early, and this is crucial, guys, if you're there too early, if you're there 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes beforehand, you have the possibility of getting IP banned. It happened to me one time, and I had to scramble. I had to delete my history, delete all my cookies to be able to try to get back on. The best experience that I've had is be there 2 to 3 minutes beforehand and make sure you are 1, logged in, and make sure you are 2, on the actual rewards page where the rewards shows up. And the reason that's important is that more than likely what will happen is that you will refresh at 11 o'clock and you may actually get stuck in a queue. It's possible. But it's happened to me a couple times. Well, refresh at 11 o'clock and the rewards right there. I click on it, I redeem it, I'm done. There have been instances where I refresh at 11 o'clock and I get stuck in the dreaded queue. The thing about the queue, guys, is do not be worried about getting stuck in the queue. If you're stuck in the queue, almost everybody else is stuck in the queue. Just be patient, okay? Be patient, let the queue process. And once you're done with the queue, you know what? You'll be on the rewards page, guys. That's where you'll end up. That's why it's so important to be on the rewards page. You don't want to spend time navigating to status, navigating to rewards. You want to be on the rewards page so you can save that small amount of time to cop as quickly as possible. Now, as a continuation of that topic, guys, do not have too many tabs open. If you have multiple tabs open, you will also get IP banned. My recommendation is that you use the app plus you use the desktop. So for example, I may have my Finishline and JD Sports app open on my phone, and on the desktop, I may look to have a Finishline tab and a JD Sports tab, just because I don't know which one's going to run faster. But I don't do more than that. I don't have an additional tab. I don't use Safari, and then I use Google Chrome. I stick to one, and that's it. That's the other pro tip to keep in mind, guys, is that you don't know Finishline is going to go faster if you don't know JD Sports is going to go faster in terms of the queue. There have been instances where I've gotten through the Finishline queue very quickly, checked out, and I'm still stuck in the JD Sports queue for several minutes afterwards because I just wanted to see how long it would take. So the other thing that I've gotten a lot of questions about is like, hey, Elite Kicks, what happened is that I cleared the queue. I wasn't on the rewards page, but I went to the rewards page and it pushed me back into the queue. This is a common problem with the Finishline JD Sports website. The simple trick is if you get put back into the queue, all you have to do is refresh your page and you will be back on the website itself. Okay, let me restate that. If you clear the queue and you get put back into the queue, just refresh the page and you will be on the website remaining the page that you were last on. But do not refresh if you are still in the queue and have not cleared the queue. I just want to make that very clear. The other thing, guys, data versus Wi-Fi. If it's 11 o'clock, this is my recommendation. My phone, if I have my app open on my phone, I'm always using data on that phone just because I've had success getting through the app through data. But my desktop, obviously, I'm using Wi-Fi. The final thing we're going to talk about, guys, is just to make sure you confirmed you hit, because I got this question a lot. It's like, hey, I hit redeem, but it says sold out. How do I know whether or not we hit? Usually what will happen is Finishline and JD Sports will send you an email letting you know that you bagged it. You bagged the shoe. Now, simply because if you go to rewards and it says sold out, that doesn't mean you didn't get it. It just means that the shoe is now officially sold out. All the sizes are officially gone. You can't pick up anymore. More than likely, as long as you hit that redeem button that says redeem for 2,000 points, and you get the little sign at the top that says redeemed for 2,000 points, and then you get the subsequent email, you guys are good to go. So guys, as a very brief recap, I know we went through a lot of things. I just want to recap here is that if you get stuck in the queue, do not worry. You will clear the queue. You will get it. Patience is 100% required for Finishline and JD Sports exclusive access. 2, make sure you're on the rewards page right before 11 a.m. This is the other thing. There are times that they release at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. versus 11 a.m. You just have to, once I know the information, I put it out there, guys. So 9 a.m., 11 a.m. release time. Do not open too many tabs. Do not get there too early, otherwise you will get IP banned. Make sure you have it both on your app as well as your desktop. If you get stuck back in the queue after you've cleared the queue, just refresh and you're good to go. I use both data and Wi-Fi, and once you get the email that you've bagged the shoe, you guys are good to go. And guys, that is the video for today. Next week's video, we are actually going to talk about something that I've been asked to speak about, and I think it's a great topic. You know, the sneaker market is certainly fluctuating, and guys, let me just be honest, it's nothing to worry about. The market's going to go up and down just as it does every single year. But the one thing that I really want to talk about that I'm not really seeing any information out there about is Yeezys. I really want to talk to you guys about, is the Yeezy market dead in terms of reselling Yeezys? Is it even worth it to invest your money in Yeezys, or is it better just to focus on the Nikes, the Jordans, the hyped collabs, and just not focus on Yeezys at all? This is Elite Kicks signing off. Have a great day, everybody. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next week, guys, take care.